Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Is It Worth It, the series where I share my review and my opinion on different video games I've experienced. Today's video is about another mascot kart racing game, and this is Team Sonic Racing. Team Sonic Racing is a racing kart game developed by Sumo Digital, a studio that worked on plenty of other games and also worked on older kart games. As the title suggests, Sonic the Hedgehog has plenty of spin-off games, but kart racing games always had the blue blur in the driver's seat. The game was published by none other than Sega, and the game was released in May 2019. As seen in many recent games such as Crash Team Racing, these racing games began to add plot to their games, and so Team Sonic Racing joins the roster of these games. The plot of the game revolves around an alien tanuki named Don Don Pa, who sends invitations to Sonic and plenty of other familiar faces. These invitations were inviting the receiver to compete in a series of team-based races. Don Don Pa also builds cars consistent of advanced technology for each of the racers he invited, and the winner team gets to keep their card as reward for winning the cups. The main group, which consists of Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, have their doubts as they know little to none information about Don Don Pa, but they also do not see a reason as to why they shouldn't join it, as it seems that it could be fun. The heroes still don't trust the Tanuki, as his plans look very similar to something Dr. Eggman would have done in the past. While they're taking part in various races, they learn that he is in fact the king of the planet Don Pa Kingdom, and also the president of Don Pa Motors Automobile Corporation. His company technology allows him to gain power for his machines through the power of teamwork. Yeah, don't question it, just accept it. By using the racers as pawns for his plan, the cars store the energy, which he then uses for his own plans. Dr. Eggman, who was also taking part in the races, finds out about the Tanuki's plan and has his own plans for it, and thus he gets directly involved with the story, making him the final villain. His plan is to use the power being stored from the cars to power up his own evil machines. Sonic and his friends, though, will try their best to stop Eggman's plan. It's a mediocre story, which for the type of game, it works 100%. The story is there for anyone who wishes to play it. It won't unlock any heroes, maps or other items, as everything is unlocked from the start. Furthermore, playing in the arcade and online will reward the player with coins that they can spend in the gacha machine to obtain card customizables. The gameplay of Team Sonic Racing is far more accessible and easy to get used to than the Crash game. The game can be enjoyed in co-op or against mode. However, the name Team Sonic Racing suggests that team was the key part of the game. 12 racers form 4 teams of 3 and race in a singular race or in a cup tournament. The game is a normal kart racer where the goal is to reach the end as fast as possible. The player can collect the wisps that can be used as power-ups. Power-ups such as boost, sabotage, and projectiles that can be used to destroy opponents. What can I say? You race, you collect power-ups to aid your position, and collect rings to get extra speed, just like in Crash or the Mario Kart games. The team element is what Sonic adds in order to differ from the other typical racer games. Each team has a bar placed behind the car that indicates the team gauge. The idea is that teammates can transfer items and use each other to build their teamwork in order to use their ultimate. Passing items can be occurred with the tap of a button to either request for an item or offer an item. An item being passed and an item being received will not be the same as the one given. For example, if the player passes a speed boost, the receiver will not guarantee to get a speed boost, but instead he might get a bomb or something else. Passing an item can happen non-stop, and it can be abused to build early ultimates. Slingshot is the mechanic that allows a team to take advantage of their lead driver. The first player of each team leaves a yellow trail behind them. Their teammates can drive into the yellow trail to build momentum. Once the momentum is achieved, indicated by the arrow, they can drive off the rail to achieve that slingshot momentum, also known as small boost. When the team bar is filled, each of the driver can press a roll button that will make them go super fast and invincible towards enemy projectiles or even map traps. The last mechanic of the game is the boost, which is far more simplified in Sonic and follows towards the Mario trails, which is simply press the button for the drift, keep the momentum, do not untap the button, and when the sparks fly, you release. Very simple, unlike the Crash button combination. What the game does extremely well is its difficulty. Unlike other titles, the difficulty is very balanced, where the AI feels like a threat in both hard and extreme mode. Easy is also available, but it's not childish as in Crash Team Racing, where the player will be one lap ahead of the AI. The problem of the game is its AI companions. There have been a plethora of times where I'll finish first, but my AI companions will finish second or even last, causing my overall team score lower than the team finished second. It occurs often unless I store the all till the very end, which is not the suitable solution. There's nothing that the player can do than rely on their allies. Another issue of the game is the fact that there is only a total of 20 maps, which can become repetitive and boring. Furthermore, the game's cosmetics are causing issues to the racer. For example, each car part heavily affects the car's status. So, the car looks come with the cost of its status. Last but not least, this is a minor issue but consistent. The in-game race has a total of 3 voice lines that they keep repeating over and over again, which is very annoying. For example, if the player plays with Sonic and drives in the water area, Sonic will always say the same joke, "Water way to go!" which becomes annoying, boring, and oh my god, just stop. Overall, Team Sonic Racing is a mediocre game. I personally do not find it as exciting or as interesting as other similar titles, but at the same time, it does a lot of things very interesting. The game story is okay, and the game's mechanics are good. Maps and music are very good, and the combination of the whips as power-ups is very clever. It has a few flaws, but trust me, it's only my opinion because people I played with find it very good and more easily accessible. Which I guess fair enough. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments below your thoughts and opinion on the game. If you're interested for more, you can check my website, link below, and if you're interested for similar games, check the video for Crashed Kart. Till then, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya!